good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I'm always saying good evening, but today it's good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the Last Man Standing tournament hosted by Crimson. Crimson is a valued member of the community, as you all know, and today he contacted me, well, not today, a couple of days ago, if I would like to host this, shoutcast this Last Man Standing tournament, and absolutely, it's reminiscent of the knockouts, but not quite. It's a lot faster and shorter, and as you can see, we will start off in round 1 with Kingdom, round 2 Casa, round 3 Dust, round 4 Prague, and round 5 Casablanca. The list of names on your left hand side is not up to date, so I'm going to ask Crimson to provide me a new list. Can you give me a list of players? So I will update that while round 1 is being played. After round 1 has commenced, then or played, then we will leave 3 players by the wayside, and we will go on to the next round. There will be some breaks in between as well, and well, let's without further ado get this show on the road. You can start the game. So, it's been a long time since I shoutcasted a knockout, as you all know, and yeah, it's going to take some time for me to get used to as well, but well, let's see if I can get this updated. As you can see, we've got plenty of subs coming in. Thanks very much, Pretzel, for your sub, and I think I missed a couple of subs as well in the meantime. I see Beamer gifts another sub to Blaze Fantasy, and I think he gifted another sub to ZMB. The game should start any moment now. And yes, it has. Okay, so let's go full screen and let's enjoy the game. And honestly, I really appreciate all the subs, etc. But I'm having some difficulties focusing on the game. We're following Brucey here, or Browsy, I should say. Sorry, my lead speak is not up to date. Misses every shot, is well, camping in the corner, but has 2 kills, so that's not too bad. EH10. Oh, okay, so Zyonix is asking for a restart. Giving away his position, and now it's Prime versus Biddle, as well as misses every shot, who I think... it's Rival. 3 of the greats. And I think I just saw a laser dot on the corner there of Biddle's view. And that must have been Prime's Cold or... Fantastic. Cute. So it's Rival versus Biddle now. Rival with the Silence G36. And Biddle with just 15 rounds. Did manage to hit Rival once, but Rival had to jump off on him. And Rival wins this round. So that gives him 5 points, it seems. I don't quite know how Last Man Standing works anymore. And every kill is another point. That's another kill there. And let's follow Zyonix here. So it's not quite 10 minutes, it can be actually 20 or even longer, 20 minutes, but as we can see, people die very fast. Biddle here with just 11%. Too bad, ZMB. In the end, it doesn't really matter how you play the first couple of rounds. As long as you're not the bottom 3, then you don't get knocked out. Maku here, ooh, throwing a little bit of an awkward nade there. Trying to find an opponent. Biddle still down to 11% on the roofs this time. Oh yeah, and I'm your GTV cameraman, so unfortunately. Oh, nice. Nice steal there. Genius gets his first kill. Hunting down Maku with 30 seconds remaining, and Maku is quite low. "16 seconds. Well, there's no camping as you can see. Just very slow movement by Maku. And if you want to attract attention, then you should turn off your silencer. Then again, I don't think that Maku is really looking to find anybody. They could hear each other just there. And Maku doesn't... Oh, I wonder, did that give another point? Nice steal there by Maku. Covering all the angles, trying to find an opponent. I think that the green... I should maybe change the green, because green is quite poorly visible. It didn't give another point. Thanks very much, Blaze Fantasy. Who's this? Artemisus? And no, guys, I don't think... Oh, wait a second. Oh, Corolla here is... What? I wonder if the screen just turned a lot darker for you guys. It certainly did for me. I think my Urban Terror is acting a little bit strangely. Just tell me in Twitch chat if the screen turned darker for you guys. If not, then that's great. GG. Maku wins another round there. It's pretty much trying to survive the first couple of seconds and... Oh, Maku taking some damage by ZMB. Can't quite finish off... Oh, Jenny got stolen there by Prime. And now it's Biddle trying to hunt down Maggie the Block. And Genius to second. So that was a really fast round. Oh, thanks very much, guys, for the subs. Beamer, honestly, 7 gifted subs. Really appreciate it. I'm sure that Crimson will appreciate that gifted sub as well. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, Howler couldn't make it because he got called in for work at the last moment, but he's hoping that Chance gets knocked out very early in this game. Gotta love the animosity. So we're halfway through Kingdom now, and well, as I mentioned, we've got 5 maps this evening. Or this afternoon. It feels like evening. It's already dark here. I feel like I'm living in in like Scandinavia. But after that, we've got Casa, then Dust, then Prague, and then Casablanca. All the maps start to get smaller and smaller. No, Venice, this tournament is not hosted by Urban Zone. It's hosted by Crimson. It's a member. He's a member of our community, and he arranged everything. Hey, I don't hate Scandinavia, guys. I love Scandinavia. So yeah, it's hosted by a member of the community, Crimson. And oh yeah, since I've seen a couple of donations, etc. All the donations go to the prize pot. All donations, all subscriptions go to the prize pot of this tournament. Of course, it would be great if you guys would keep the subscriptions active, so that Urban Zone gets the benefit from this as well. But Urban Zone also donates 10 euros to this tournament. Nice job here by ZMB. But I think that the donation counter should be around, well, what should it be now? 10 euros from Urban Zone, 4 subs, I think, already. So that means $2.50 for subs. Approaching the 20 euros. RKQ here still alive, very close to Genius, but Genius is not moving all the way through. Oh, this is a Cute Kid here getting closer to ZMB. But Cute Kid... Oh, spots the laser sight. And the perfect reaction there by ZMB. Nice try nade there by RKQ. So it's just these three players remaining. Let's have a look who's in the danger zone. Well, all have made a kill, but I'm sure that a lot of you guys are supporting Jenny. And Jenny at the moment only has 1 kill, so is in the danger zone. Nice try. Somebody playing with an SR8, that's not the weapon of choice I would... Oh, poor Biddle, well reloading. Prime here with just 20% remaining over at the bar. And Genius pretty close. This is such a confusing game to shoutcast. WF is... oh yeah, Warfarer. Maggie de Block just killed Prime and is close to Warfarer. We've got a battle through the bar. And Warfarer seems like he's quite anxious to actually move in, but Maggie was already faster. Nice pre-shooting. But in the meantime... oh goodness, especially that Maggie de Block got blocked herself. Maggie de Block is apparently Locati. And Locati opting for a camping spot for 42 seconds. Great anticipation. So Warfarer there getting a round in. And of course, look at the bottom Corolla there dying again. But I mean, just 1 round is required and you're all of a sudden out of the danger zone. So you're playing with an SR8 that's still... oh, but Deadpool did survive that and switched over to the UMP. EH running away. I wish these people would just use their alt names. Still hoping for the Frozen Sand members to give me a special version of Urban Terror that I can only see alt names, because then I would shoutcast with them. Browsy here in dire straits with only a couple of percent remaining. Nicely done there. Kills Rocket. Gotta love the shit talk now and then. So, Rival versus Browsy and Locati.
Anyone need support?
Triangle. Crimson, thanks very much for the gifted sub. I'm sure BZX will be very pleased with that. Or BZH. Poor Browsy dying there. Oh, if only Locati were looking... But both are quite low. So we've got 2 more rounds remaining. And Locati dies instantly. Let's follow Jenny here. Might have been a bad choice. Sorry, Jenny. Tenzu, are you really saying that people shouldn't be subbing to this channel? Not really very polite. Well, we've got some lags on the server. Yeah, poor Xionyx. Prime here, opting for the aggressive spot. And, well, takes loads of damage, but gets the kill in the end. Genius will finish off Prime, but RKQ here. Oh, he still has some nades, so who knows? Ooh, actually, that could have been quite close. Okay, so Genius has some inclination where he can find RKQ. Oh, hits RKQ and he's down to 2%, but only 2 seconds remaining here. On the buzzer! On the second! Oh my god, Genius gets the win. One more round here to go. Let's see if we can find Jenny. Or are you dead already? No, she's still alive. Won't get the kill though. Oh, down to 7%. 6, 5, 4, still bleeding. 2, 1. Oh, execution style by Biddle. Genius there with a lovely kill. And he heard somebody. He heard some footsteps. Oh, but didn't anticipate that aggressive push by Maku. Maku winning there, and unfortunately Jenny, Cute Kid and Didpool knocked out. And we'll have to wait and see for the next round. And okay, I'm just quickly going to update the graphics because, well, the graphics weren't correct from the start. We're going for a quick commercial break. Be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gents. As you can see, I've updated the graphics, and we can now see that Jenny, Artemisos, and Didpool have been knocked out. And that means that we are left with ZMB, Rocket, Biddle, Rival, Maku, Reventon, Browsy, Locati, Prime, Zionix, Shans, and RKQ. Some very good names there. Well, actually, I wouldn't say some. Loads of good names there. Well, the update of the number of subs, well, actually, at the moment we have 4 subs, if I'm correct. Yeah, 4 subs today. So that means that $2.50 and the $10, 10 euros that I promised are now in the prize pot. So nearing the 20 euros for the winner this evening, which is fantastic. I promised that I would quickly restart Urban Terror, so I'm hoping that it's going to work this time around. And, oh yeah, wait a second, I should make sure that you guys don't actually see what I am doing. So quickly, just making sure that you guys don't see the password and ruin the game. Not that I think that you would ever ruin the game. Well, actually, I know for a fact it's happened before. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. I'm going to tell Crimson once more. Crimson is the host of this evening, to restart and restart, please. And then we can go to the full screen and enjoy the second round on, yes, ladies and gents, that is Casa that you were seeing in the background. Now let's include some audio and just wait for Crimson to be back. Oh, somebody's being slapped. Lovely. Oh wait, honestly, did he? Okay, somebody's having fun. And we should start any moment now. Okay. No restart, or what the hell? Well, I think Maku will give Prime a run for his money, Ryan. Rocket as well. Rocket is very good at knockout style games.
Anyone need support?
And another... God, you guys. Thank you once more, Beamer. CSS Venice is now a sub thanks to Beamer90. Why don't you give yourself a sub? Anyway. Oh, come on! Crimson, what the fuck? Oh, is he seriously waiting for me? I hope he wasn't waiting for me. Jenny, honestly, if I were playing, I'm sure I would get a far worse score than you.
Anyone need support?
Beamer, stop subbing! Seriously! No, I'm just kidding, but it's crazy, so generous of you. Beamer has gifted 9 subs in this month. That's crazy. But I have to say, when we have, well, we surpassed the 20 subs. We're now on number 26. When we get, let's see, 35 subs, we can add another emote. I now have to oil money from Norway. Yeah, that's true. But now that we're past 20, I have to start making some more emotes. I'm just hoping that so many subs that were given that the guys receiving the subs might also continue the subscription if they enjoy the content we're creating. But even if you're not, I still very much appreciate the subs given. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, exactly. So, oh, Maku enabling his lead tactics. What do you mean, Ryan? I don't think that there is none of you did actually sub with the $25 sub, I think. Okay, I just don't know what the hell Crimson is doing, so I'm going to auto join and I'm going to call vote restart map. Let's get the show on the road. Good luck, have fun. Sometimes it's better to do it yourself. Oh, that's true, Ryan. I understand. Okay, we're going to focus on the game now. Thanks for the discussions about the subs, etc. Thanks for so many subs. See that we've got 24 viewers, but this evening I'm sure we can get some more with the Nations Cup. Now, we're following Maku with 40% who damaged Biddle to no end, but Biddle has been actually killed by Rocket, or no, by Rokati. That was Mrs. Evershot. Or every shot. In the meantime, we're following Rocket now with 30%. RKQ going to camp it up. Genius actually quite near, but... RKQ finds Genius, but Genius had the jump off on RKQ. Genius knows now that RKQ was actually shooting at something and tries to hunt it down. Well, actually, what I want to do for the subs again, like we did in the previous year that we had loads of subs. Nice job there by Rocket. He gets 2 kills and also the win, so 7 points. Is that the subscribers will once more get preferred treatment for these kinds of events. So they get like a day or 24 hours before the rest of the plebs to sign up. That way you would actually get something in return. And maybe for the $25 sub, we could have you jump the... Oh, cute kid disconnected. I think he was a sub, to be honest. Beamer, I'm not trying to get you to sub. I'm not. Any sub gifters like you can get preferred treatment as well. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you make a good point. Oh, they're very close to each other and they spot each other. Mrs. Evershot gets the kill, and Zimbello here, ZMB, also known as one of the greatest of all times, at least for Team France. Trying to search Misses Every Shot, knows that it's near here. I saw the laser sight of ZMB in Misses Every Shot's screen, but they did not... Who's Misses Every Shot again? Arrival did not put 1 and 1 together, which is kind of weird. I mean, I honestly saw the laser sight. But this is going to end in a draw. Oh. 3, 2, 1, draw. I wonder who did that voice. It's so deep. Anyway, we're going to follow Rocket now. Warfarer has already died to ZMB's Colt. And Rocket is just going to camp the corners. I like this a lot more than the Hectic Kingdom. Although it they shouldn't camp too much. But it's a lot less luck or unlucky spawns. Oh, ZMB gets popped by Genius. Rocket, without taking any damage, kills Prime, which is not that often that some people can get away with that. Maku still with 0 kills, so himself and Biddle actually are in the danger zone together with Xernex and Warfarer. Beamer gifts his 10th sub, thanks very much, and Raphael, also known as Rafa as far as I know, has now also been subbed. Nice nade there by, who was it? Rocket. Maggie the Block opting to go back because they want to feed Maku. Maku does so much damage, but bleeding and bled. Maku down to 20%, and Rocket, of course, knew where to find Rocket, not Rafa, sorry. Biddle still on 0 kills. And can't get his 1 kill off. Has been spotted though. Gets his first kill. That's great. Can't get his second. Warfarer just a little bit too soon to that party. Prime can spot the nades being thrown and knows where to look. Warfarer coming closer. They're going to meet up here. Oh, Prime could hear Warfarer's jump off the wall. These guys are even hearing better than Warfare. So Genius now versus Prime. Prime in a significant disadvantage, as we can see. ITX, the first one, well, it was won by Maku, but that's not really what's really important. The real important thing is that Jenny, Atomaisos and Didpool got knocked out. "31 seconds. I mean, how good would it be if, like in PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, that at least the play area would become smaller so that we wouldn't have another draw. But they're going to meet up here. They are going to meet up here. And Prime gets the helmet vest shot, so they're both down in the 20s. But Genius with the Colt 1911 gets the kill. Oh, fantastic. So now 10-3 to him. Maku trying to spot somebody. ZMB very near death, but he keeps on killing. Prime down to 50%. And unfortunately Biddle already died. Biddle getting a little bit frustrated. Fantastic. Let's have a look. Biddle, Warfarer, and Xionyx in the danger zone. Genius is Shans. So the Aussie. Prime very subtly spots the ring. But still he's so low. Maggie the block down to 50. Opting for a different position. Oh. Well, we spotted that. Yeah, not want to give points away. So Prime versus Shans versus misses every shot, but oh no, Maggie the block, sorry, Locati. Yeah, Prime shouldn't give your position away. So 15 seconds here, will they meet? I have the sneaking suspicion that they might. No, okay. Locati going away. Oh, they spotted each other. But with 2 seconds remaining, nah, this will end in a draw. So halfway through Casa, you're getting a lot more word for your money here. The games are a lot longer, or the rounds are a lot longer, I should say. Shans here, going to fantastic anticipation for that nade. But couldn't anticipate Browsy there. And Browsy himself still alive, but misses every shot, will finish him off. ZMB here. Oh, Rocket in dire straits. Will meet up with Biddle here, unless Biddle jumps away. Now Prime with 100% going to hunt down all of the remaining kills. This does look like it should be a round for him. Brought back to 80 though. Pre-shooting, pre-shooting, pre-shooting. Gives away his position and Biddle will get the kill. Very nicely done. Biddle now in got 4 kills. Still in the danger zone though. But a lot of other players have 4 kills. And Biddle is still in this. But they are so close. Shans and Locati here. What am I saying? I said Shans, but it was Rocket. As I said, Rocket will give Prime a run for his money in this game type. What did I say? I mean, Rocket will... No, Rocket will give Prime a run for his money. Very nice job there. Securing that vital kill. And now Biddle knows that... Ooh. Okay. Good job. Biddle trying to negotiate a debt with Rocket on Team Survivor. Tut tut tut, Biddle. Thanks for that clip, Rafa. So many people died here in the first couple of seconds. And the camp is real. So, in the danger zone we find... Well, actually, let's follow Locati here because he is nearest to the danger zone. Aggressive push here. Somebody's playing with an SR8, that's crazy. Okay, Rocket. Well, all of a sudden you made it interesting for us to follow you. Nice job. 2 SR8 kills there. And I think that he knows that he's in the safe zone. So he can start to play a little bit more reckless, I guess we could call it. ZMB quite close to Market. which is where Locati can be found. Still took plenty of damage, and Rocket will get his 3rd kill off. Very nice. So let's follow Rocket now with the SR8. I mean, the start of this is quite hard, and here we see why it is very hard. That's the moment that you don't want to have an SR8, but maybe use the UMP at that moment and then switch over to the SR8 when it's only 4 or 5 remaining. What the fuck was that? Random shot in the wall and then shoot your opponents. RKQ will finish him off here, and Xionyx, well, Xionyx, they're hunting each other, but they don't know where to find each other. That's the thing. RKQ could have heard Xionyx there, but so they changed positions. But RKQ will finish off Xionyx. Now Genius, also known as Shans, would like to find RKQ here. Whew, that was actually very close, as we could see from the residual graphics. Wall hack. RKQ has heard Genius, but oh my god, Genius, also known as Shans, actually had so much health more, but unfortunately he didn't have the jump, and Shans will not die here, surprisingly. No, I'm sorry, Beamer, you can't. What would you want to bet for? Virtual cash again? No, unfortunately not. Good job there by RKQ. Browsy just making... That's also where you see the difference in skill of the players. I'm not saying that Browsy is unskilled, but I have to admit that controlling the breathing of your player is really essential here towards the end of these last man standing, but also Team Survivor games. ZMB giving away his position in the hope that he encounters Prime. Well, he did that, but unfortunately Prime also woke up early today. So Xionyx, Locati and Warfare in dire, and Locati gets killed again. So let's see if we can find Xionyx. Here we go. Xionyx with 100% with the LR300. Incoming behind, what? So he hears the activity. He also heard that both of them were shot. Now the question is your opponent... Oh, come on, force! Oh, Rocket! Oh, so unfortunate for Rocket. But good job here by Xionyx. He still needs plenty of kills though, if he wants to get out of that danger zone. I think he needs to win this round, in fact. Since Warfare is definitely out, Maggie the Block and Maku will hope that Xionyx doesn't get the kill, but he doesn't, in fact. So I wonder what's going to happen now, because we've got a couple of players on 7. And back in the old school knockout, it was simply the last one on the board, so that would mean that Maku would be knocked out. I don't know what's going to happen here, guys. That's all down to Crimson, but GG, that's one thing that's for sure. We're going to go for another quick break while we wait for who gets knocked out. hope you're enjoying this. Don't forget to also hit that follow button if you're new here. I see that we've got plenty of new subs, and follows are also more than welcome as always. Anything is welcome. Also, tell your friends that this is being streamed. I'm sure that they can enjoy this game type as well. So, we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gents. Round 2 is in the bag, and indeed, it was Psyonix, Warfarer, and Maku who were knocked out. Yeah, I always say, and I know apparently Maku had more damage, less deaths, whatever. We always opt for the scoreboard, and sure, the scoreboard is kind of bugged, but nevertheless, I always have this thought when this happens. The same as with UFC. Whenever you let it go to the judges, you just didn't play well enough. You just should have owned the game and make sure that you weren't anywhere near the knockout area. So, Maku, unfortunately, you're out. But we will continue the game, and I'm sure that we will enjoy the upcoming game because it is the old school of Dust. So if you are partial to some Counter-Strike, well, start to enjoy some... oh my god, okay, well... Okay, Crimson did actually say that you're allowed to get anywhere. I did not know that that was a possibility. Okay, well, without further ado, let me join the game and ask them to restart. And vote, restart. And get the show on the road. So, left on the screen is ZMB, Rocket, Biddle, Rival, Browsy, Locati, Prime, Chance, and RKQ. And RKQ gets 2. No, he won't get 2 kills because Rocket is still alive with 7%. ZMB here playing with the SR8 but can't connect. And still can't connect, down to 4%. Misses every shot. Well, okay, will get the kill in the end because ZMB was too stupid to use the bandage function. Oh my god. Touch of death or what? Anyway, Biddle now still alive with 100%. Will be facing off against Rocket and Browsy. And Browsy here. Oh, Rocket is still down to 4%. Free kill at dark, they say, but Browsy is also now very low, and that means that it's... Oh, now Rocket does dare to go out? Okay, okay. Also, by the way, I have to quickly give a quick shout out to TI, the German Urban Terror player, who made the graphics. Well, actually, let me quickly show the graphics. These graphics that I'm talking about, really appreciate his work in that. And yeah, Rocket, I'm going to label you pussy of the game. Doesn't dare to come out, only when he knows that actually he is facing off against, I have to say, I mean, everybody would admit that Browsy's probably a weaker player than Rocket, but only when he knew that Browsy was low, he would get out of dark there. Oh god. I'm calling it dark, and I'm not quite sure if it is called dark in Counter-Strike, by the way, but I'm going to call it dark. Nicely done. Okay. Maku just being a little bit of a sore loser in Twitch chat. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. Anyway, back to the game. RKQ here. Oh! Perfect nade, but forcing misses every shot out. I have the feeling that Rival anticipated that nade coming in, but unfortunately also dying there. RKQ down to 5%. Rocket with 20%. So Maggie de Block, this is the moment you have been waiting for. Get off of that 0. Nice positioning there by RKQ. Oh, they heard each other alright. Oh, most definitely. Nice try though. But it is Locati who from position 0 now all of a sudden in the top 3. Nicely done, Browsy. I saw some laser sights, so that means that Browsy's being hunted. Oh, okay. Well, I guess somebody didn't spot Browsy there, because I did see somebody else's laser sight on the walls. Such a sneaky spot, especially since obviously in Urban Terror you're not, or in Counter-Strike you're not able to get there. Oh my god, nicely done ZMB. Colt 1911 proving to be a very worthwhile weapon again. Browsy taking some damage, but Rocket is... Oh, sorry. Well, there you go. I'm not a GTV cameraman, but Rocket got the kill in the end. Now, ZMB versus Rocket, 18 seconds. Will they meet? Doesn't seem to be. If you look at the minimaps, well, they are moving both towards the B bomb site. Well, that seemed to be on the buzzer, but unfortunately... Rocket on par here. Oh, that last kill got stolen. Now it's Prime with the night vision goggles, making use of all the angles. And, well, RKQ caught with his dick out, I mean his grenade out. And that's a very fast round going towards Locati. As we can see, Shan's still on 0, so let's see if we can find Mr. Genius here. Because Mr. Genius isn't playing like a genius. And obviously also having some difficulties with the ping. Somebody's brought down to low. And he will be stolen. Nicely done. Fuck my life indeed. Poor Browsy. Then again, Shans really needs the kills. And both of his opponents are quite low, so who knows, maybe this is the round for him to win. He will need to move though, 1.5 minutes, and obviously an additional 5 points up for grabs. But it doesn't seem like he's feeling the tension here, or feeling the necessity to start moving. Prime there with a terrible spot. Terrible for his opponents, that is. RKQ just going to camp it up. Similar style to Prime. Okay, so Shan's really not knowing what to do with this position. Obviously, he doesn't know that his opponents are so low, I should say. And especially... Oh! Well, RKQ was already behind the corner, but that's what high pinging does. And yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if this would end in a draw. Yeah, come on. Okay. Shan's staying in the middle, but he's going to be too late. So the first opening kills already happening, but none of them from my point of view. RKQ here brought down to by Biddle. Rocket gets a kill and will be able to steal the kill as well. Shan's once more in the top 2, but now he's got just under 2 minutes reacting to some weird shit. Rocket now playing in the center of the game, of the map. Back in the day when there were still gentlemen in this game, there used to be this code among players that they would say, let's meet up with a knife over at certain location. Now, that money's now that there is some money to win here, I don't think that will happen too soon, but still can result in some funny action. Quake 3, where Urban Terror meets where Quake meets Urban Terror, where Quake meets reality. So realistic. But it seems that they won't meet up, and 1 minute already passed since these two were the last players alive. Okay. I'm giving away their positions. You can see the laser spot. And still he gets the kill. I mean, that was a kind of a weird path, going straight for the laser spot of your opponent, but props to Shans, he gets the win. He gets another kill here, but will die here to his former opponent, Rocket. Now ZMB trying to clear up the server and get some kills because, well, he needs some. As well as, by the way, Rival and Prime. Oh. Try focusing. Focusing on the right one this time. So Rival now versus Locati. Both rocking the Silence G36. The thing is, Locati is just a little bit less health, but they're very close to each other. He can. Oh, you could see the silencer poking out. Down to 44%, but 12% for Locati. Oh God! Why would you run it? Well, "38 seconds. Will they meet up?" We should have a bet about if they will meet up. I don't think that they will. Yeah. Okay, draw here.
Draw.
So now we've got Prime, Rival and Browsy in the danger zone, and we're going to follow Rival here, who will get 1 kill. Will get 2 kills if he plays his cards right. Very nicely done. But that was also Browsy, one of his main competitors. ZMB knows his opponent is very close. And Rocket knows his ZMB is very close, but neither of these two will try and meet. Oh, okay, there was actually a third person as well. Below you, Rocket! Did Rocket see somebody? Well, ZMB did have to jump off on Rocket, I guess, with 10% still alive. Oh, actually just died now. Oh, nicely done, very accurate, and Shan's down to 13%. Oh. Yeah, they did hear each other. This is the second to last round. Prime might be out, following his teammate Maku. Oh god. So close, so close. Oh, so unfortunate for Shans, because he knew every single time that the opponent was close by, but unfortunately couldn't make use of that information. So this is the last round, guys. Will Prime be knocked out? Let's see if we can follow him. There we go. Browsy doing some great work. All of a sudden up to 7. Prime must win this round. Oh god! Prime's out! GG indeed! Shans lives to fight another day. But will Biddle, if he wins this round... He will! Biddle is out of the danger zone. Lucky son of a bitch. GG indeed. Congratulations, Mr. Biddle. We are down to, let's see, I think 6 players now. Well, it says 6 players. I'm gotta check with oh yeah, well, it would be 6 players because 3 get knocked out every single time. So let me quickly update the scores, and we will be right back at you. Ladies and gents, the graphics have been updated. Who will be the last man standing? Will it be ZMB, Rocket, Biddle, Locati, Shans or RKQ? I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see, because Prague is coming our way. Not before. Please work, please work, please work. No, aren't we going to work? I just got a donation in the break. Well, it won't play for some reason. I'm sorry, Beamer. Beamer just donated 10 euros to the prize pot, bringing the prize pot to about 30 euros. That means that I'm also going to spread the love a little bit. Number 1 and number 2 are going to get some money. But Beamer donated 10 euros with the message, "I'ma get salty if Rocket wins. He made me question my skill once." Well, we're going to wait and see if he made you question your skill for a reason, because, well, we're about to ready up with Prague, and Prague is going to be round 4 of this Last Man Standing Cup, and we'll just have to wait and see, Duffy, if ZMB will win the money. I'm going to join the game. That means that, of course, I can win all of the money. But yeah, cheers, Beamer, for all of the gifted subs, the donations, etc. Let's see if we can restart. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I'm a spectator. Oh, come on, join the game. There we go. And vote, restart map. There we go. Okay. Very generous Beamer. I appreciate it immensely. Anyway, back to the game. Prague, well suited for a 6-man game, and we are hot. And Shans gets the opening kill here. Let's actually go full screen, add some audio. Why not be a professional streamer, Bram? Anyway. Ooh, nearly naded himself, but will win the round. 3 kills in a row and the win to finish it off. Very nice job there by RKQ, but another 9 rounds remaining here. Let's see if we can find Shans here. Shans has obviously the severe ping disadvantage and will be camping it up. ZMB also hogging the corners. And RKQ just going to continue on with the first kill this round again. But Maggie the Block going to hunt. I think it's RKQ down. No, it was Biddle, but RKQ steals the kill. He steals the kill on Biddle as well. 3 kills in a row on this round once more. And will he win the round again? That would be awesome. We're going to follow RKQ here once more. He's feeling alright. Moving very aggressively, but Shans dodging bullets like a pro. Ooh, Shans. Oh, Shans. No! Oh my god! What? ZMB got the kill while bleeding to death and bled to death on the second he killed the last player. My god, it can't be more tense than that. That needs to be clipped, guys. Shans here. RKQ coming from above. Dead from above by RKQ, but he's going to be hunted down by Biddle here. Biddle bleeding. Going down to 5, but not dead yet. So, free kill over at Execution Square. ZMB and Maggie the Block, though, are kind of involved with each other. Oh, this is sneaky. Oh, I'm so pleased that ZMB spotted that. So, Biddle, will you try and stay alive? Seems like he will be moving, but ZMB will just stand still. This is obviously a very good spot. You can see about 50% of great timing to drop down. I wanted to say that you can see about 50% of the map. ZMB not too accurate there. Oh, very nice try there by Biddle. Unfortunately, the lack of health from the start being a bit of a problem. Let's see if we can find Rocket. Rocket still needs to get his first kill. And that's exactly what he gets. But he has been brought down to 10%. Oh, snap! No knife alicious for Biddle. Okay, so Rocket and RKQ both near the same health, but RKQ has just a little bit more. And not only a little bit more health, but he had a grenade, and that's what secured him the win. A horrible spawn for Biddle. But that's what you try being a badass with the knife. Style points are only style points when you get the kill. Sorry, every single time I join then somebody gets killed, but we didn't see the footage leading towards it. And it seems like the camp is on here on Prague. So guys, get out your camping chair. This will take some time. Beamer, I know I told you to bring some s'mores, but you're lacking again. Come on, mate. Oh, nice. Shansi camping it up. Fantastic anticipation by RKQ, but it will be a kill for Locati. So the cream of the crop here of the European servers facing off against Shans. And, well, at the moment, Shans, Biddle and Rocket are in the danger zone. RKQ playing superbly. But RKQ is one of the first to die here, so plenty of points up for grabs here. After this we are going to the final map being Casablanca. I'm really pleased that Crimson, I don't know if that's the way he tried to attract my streaming, but if that's the reason why Crimson is using a lot of third-party maps, that's definitely one of the ways you can get me interested. CustomMapmakers.com, obviously also one of my favorite communities. So ZMB trying to spot an opponent. So many people still alive. ZMB playing so passive. Scared for Rocket, I guess. Rocket down to 4%. Opting for the Desert Eagle. Oh. Unfortunate. So let's... Poor Biddle. Dying again. A horrible respawn death. And now it's Rocket who is still in the danger zone. Together with Shans. And the gap is quite large, as you can see. The closest is Locati with 9 kills. Or 9 points, I should say. So if either Rocket or... Well, I wanted to say Shans, but Shans is already dead. Rocket really needs to win this round. Oh, pincer of movement. He's going to be attacked from 2 sides. In comes RKQ. Rocket down to 29%. Locati still with 50. Can take 1 hit more. But they're moving out of each other's paths. Might actually meet up here. Oh, very well played. Unfortunately, Rocket only gets 1 point for that 1 kill. Shans here still alive. Oh, but the reaction is so slow. Once more, that's the ping, but... Let's follow Rocket. He is the man of the hour, or at least the only one that can be the man of the hour still. So RKQ racking up 1 more kill. Nicely done, Rocket. Okay. I've been streaming too much. Apparently my computer's saying clear up some storage because your PC is running full. That's the thing with long streams. It takes a lot of gigabytes. You wouldn't believe me, but actually this is like a gigabyte per 20 minutes. And I've been streaming now for nearly 2.5 hours. Oh, nicely done, RKQ, doing tons of damage to ZMB. Pushes aggressively, but gets stopped in his tracks here. Takes a headshot, will be bleeding, will survive, but won't survive long enough. Fantastic job there by ZMB, stopping RKQ in his tracks and taking the lead there. And will finish off Rival as well. And finish off Shans. Shans is out now, we know for a fact. Biddle, well actually, aren't all of them out. Biddle has to kill everybody, win the round, and even then, will he be able to get back? One thing's for sure though, not anymore. Rocket will take the last round, and Rocket only, oh my god! Rocket knocking Locati down to the danger zone, and Locati's out due to that one round by Rocket. Fantastic job there by him. Unbelievable. Okay, that's quite rough. We'll be right back with another, with the final here. The final will be played between, obviously, well, okay, apparently RKQ, Rocket, etc. are still downloading. But Shans, Locati and Biddle are out. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, be right back, guys. Okie doke. Well, we are ready for the final, and these players have been in TeamSpeak. So that's where I am. I wonder if any of them are actually up for commenting. I see Rocket instantly decides to mute his mic. So I think it's only ZMB in here. How are you?
Doing fine. Thanks.
Do you know for how much money you're playing?
No, I have heard about 30 euros, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We've had some donations, especially by Beamer, who...
subscribed to Jovensen Orto.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he gifted 4 subscriptions, so that's €2.50 per person, and also another €10. So including the €10 of Urban Zone, that means around about €30 or thereabouts. So that means that I'm going to give the number 1 €20 and the number 2, well, whatever's left, which is probably around €8 or something like that. Anyway, so get your PayPals ready, guys. Also for the viewers, we've got a couple still in. If you have some spare cash laying around, which you want to give for this, well, enjoyable afternoon, we've been, at least I've been entertained for near about 2 hours. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, or thereabout, and then again, the donation button is also ready and waiting. Thanks very much, Crimson, for arranging this tournament. I'm sure that... oh, there we go, another donation.
How much?
We're waiting.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. He's saying let's go. So let's see. That's another €10. Okay, I mean, I'll have to, that's very, very generous, but I'll have to make a proper split then for the winners and the runners-up. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to join the game and request another restart and another 10 minutes of fun last man standing action is coming your way. And it will start any second now. This is Casablanca. I don't know who is the creator of the map, but I know for a fact it was made by somebody of the custom map maker community. And well, within now and a couple of seconds, somebody is not ready apparently.
Notice Seven? Casablanca is Arges actually, in the register side.
Yeah, I actually knew that. It looks very much like Algiers, but it's just very small to make it attractive for these kinds of games. Oh, poor Rocket gets flanked from both sides. And ZMB versus RKQ. I'm going to mute myself for the team speak. Sorry. Okay. That could have been kind of annoying for poor ZMB. And of course giving away positions, etc. Both of these players are down to the last couple of percentage points, so one hit will do it. ZMB can't connect to RKQ here. Can he get his second kill? No, RKQ will. And nice one being called out. Very sportsmanship behavior here. Yeah, absolutely, this is a no knockout map. Too bad that you haven't been watching enough Knockout then, Ryan. Tut tut tut. But yeah, you can see that this is the red flag area of Algiers. It's been inspired by Algiers, as we... it's just a lot smaller. And Zimbello, also known as ZMB, will spot RKQ, but Rocket will finish him off. Rocket, a veteran of knockout tournaments. And Rocket showing why he is one of the better knockout players here, winning 2 rounds back to back. And well, towards the end, well, this is a little bit different to Knockout because Knockout is a fixed time limit. It's 10 minutes rather than 10 rounds. So that could cause this to end quite suddenly. ZMB getting some audio information, but that made a little bit lackluster, to be honest. RKQ here at Camel Corner, also known as Sombrero Street on this map. Still all of them alive. Rocket doing some damage, but not enough to finish. Oh, we'll finish off RKQ here, but ZMB coming from behind will kill him. And, well, it's all still quite close, within contention, as I would say. ZMB going to throw another poor nade. Well, it was a good nade, but unfortunately not resulting in a kill. And the Colt 1911, his trusty companion. Ring around a rosy. Oh, our poor RKQ is being flanked from both sides. Rocket down to 12%. And ZMB, now the hunt is on for Red Rocket. I mean, Red October. No, wait. But ZMB will win it, and it's level pegging now, 14-14, and RKQ just trading a little. Nice, perfectly executed nade, but Rocket was already gone. Poor RKQ here, can he finish off somebody? Apparently not yet. Oh, the laser sights all over the place. Oh my god. There goes Rocket. Securing a clean streak here. 2 kills. But this time around, it's ZMB who has the jump off. Now, can RKQ finish off ZMB? ZMB bleeds to death. Fantastic job there. And RKQ, only 6%. ZMB did tons of damage there in that split second. But Rocket still trailing, or well, not trailing, floating, I should say. 1 win. Can he finish off the... Oh! Rocket down to 21%. Oh, poor ZMB. Fuck this. It is very frustrating. We've got 2 more rounds coming our way. RKQ can't finish off ZMB. Oh, that might be his last chance. Now, somebody has... Okay, RKQ can only secure this. So RKQ has to win get all the kills, and he already didn't. He already didn't. So that means that Rocket has won, even though he lost there. He lost to the perfect person. Otherwise, it would have been a draw. And ZMB now putting the final nail in the coffin of RKQ's hopes here. So Rocket knows that these last seconds don't really matter. He has won. So that's at least 20 euros going Rocket's way, and I want to give both of the runners-up some money as well. That was very entertaining. GG being called. Good games indeed. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this because, wow, it was very, very close. But in the end, it was Rocket who shows us how you are supposed to play this knockout style map. And congratulations, Rocket. Let me see if I can find Crimson. I don't know if he's up for a quick interview, but I'm very curious as to if we will get more of these kinds of tournaments coming our way. And let's see. Oh, apparently he doesn't have a headset. Well, maybe he is reading in Twitch chat. Maybe he can answer there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I certainly did. It's 6 o'clock, so we've been streaming now for 10 minutes. And let's see if I can find Rocket in here. Rocket, are you here, mate? Well, probably not available for commenting. Anyway, no, apparently not. Okay, never mind. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the follow button, and don't forget to tune in this evening at 10 o'clock. That's when the first Nations Cup match will start. At 11 o'clock there's another match. I'm not sure if I will be able to shoutcast that, but one thing's for sure, Monday we've got even more Nations Cup action coming your way. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you this evening, 10 o'clock, and in the meantime, hop onto Discord. You saw the URL scrolling in the screen at the right hand bottom, and you'll see it again in a moment, because when you join there, I'll make sure that there will be some people playing a pickup game. I'm sure we can find 10 people there. Who knows, maybe I'll even join, but I don't think I have my config set up, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching once more, and goodbye.